Hi there. Finding the 5 best DSLR cameras worthy of your earned money is certainly challenging. It isn't impossible, especially when you have a reliable source like our channel, to point you in the right direction and show you the brands you can trust. In preparing this list, we have done in-depth research to find out the best products for you. If you choose from this list, you can be sure you'll be buying one of the best products available right now in the market. Check the product links below in the description, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So let's get started. Number 1. Our overall best for the money pick is Nikon D850 DSLR Camera. The Nikon D850 is a full-frame or FX-format DSLR with 45.7 million pixels on its backlit CMOS sensor. It sits below the Nikon D6 in the company's DSLR lineup. While the 45.7 MP sensor ensures plenty of detail is captured, the maximum shooting rate of 7 fps, which can be boosted to 9 fps with the optional battery grip, plus the superb 153-point AF system, the same as is in Nikon's flagship D5, gives the D850 all-round appeal for experienced photographers, professionals and dedicated enthusiasts. Photographers normally have to choose whether they want high resolution or high frame rates and sensitivity settings, but the D850 is like a boosted D810 combined with the D500. It's extremely capable with a fast, accurate focusing system and a sensor and processor combination that delivers high-quality images. If you're looking for a high-quality DSLR that can be used in poor weather and get moving subjects sharp or deliver large images with lots of detail, then the Nikon D850 is an excellent choice. Its price puts it beyond the reach of many, but its full-frame sensor, flagship processor, high-quality build and extensive feature set, and the 2 cameras in one functionality go a long way to justifying it. Number 2. Our second best pick is Canon EOS 1DX DSLR Camera. Aimed at professional users, the Canon EOS 1DX Mark III is a replacement for the EOS 1DX Mark II and uses a 20.1 megapixel full-frame CMOS sensor alongside Canon's latest Digic 8 processor. Built for speed, the EOS 1DX Mark III offers continuous shooting rates of up to 20 fps with AF tracking in live view or 16 fps when shooting with the viewfinder. Sensitivity is improved, offering a wide native range of ISO 50 to 819,200. There's also a new high-detail low-pass filter, which Canon says samples the light over a greater number of points to help produce sharper images. There's also a new AF system that features 191 selectable AF points, 155 of which are cross-type. Canon is also targeting videographers by providing 4K 12-bit RAW internal video recording. The EOS 1DX Mark III is the first non-cinema Canon camera, in fact, to offer RAW recording. What's more, it is also the first EOS 1 series camera to support movie digital IS, providing 5-axis stabilization to cope with a wide range of movements, a feature seen in high-end Canon cinema cameras like the EOS C500 Mark II. Number 3. Our third best pick is Nikon D780 DSLR Camera. Perhaps the most interesting camera on our list of the best DSLRs, the D780 is the first DSLR Nikon has introduced since it unveiled the mirrorless Z7, Z6 and Z50. This means it's also the first camera to benefit from mirrorless camera technology and consequently the autofocusing in live view mode is streets ahead of that of other Nikon DSLRs. Like the D750 it replaces, the Nikon D780 is a full-frame or FX-format DSLR with the Nikon F lens mount. That means it has a sensor that's the same size as a 35mm film frame. Nikon has also stuck with a very similar resolution as the D750 for the D780. However, the 24MP sensor in the D780 is much newer than the D750's. This system combines phase detection with contrast detection and there are 273 points available for selection, plus eye detection AF for still shooting. As it's a DSLR, the D780 has another autofocus system for when images are composed in the optical viewfinder. This has a dedicated AF sensor with 51 user-selectable phase detection AF points with 15 cross-type points. According to Nikon, this AF system is sensitive to 3EV and offers flagship tracking capabilities. Number 4. Our fourth best pick is Nikon D5 DSLR Camera. For Nikon photographers, The D5 is the creme de la creme. We could probably write a thesis on the pros and cons of this compared with Canon's rival, the 1DX Mark II, but it's safe to say both are fantastic cameras. The D5's key selling point, and indeed most awe-inspiring, is its incredible low light capability. The standard ISO range can be expanded to 3,280,000. While you probably won't want to use the shots taken at this ridiculously high setting, it's the settings towards the top of the native range that are particularly useful to news and press photographers who are reliant on getting the shot in less than perfect lighting conditions. Low light shooting is supported by a 153-point AF system which includes 99 cross-type sensitive sensors which work all the way down to 4EV. The D5's body is rugged and waterproof, making it ideal for professionals working in all conditions, but this has the downside of making it not suitable for inbuilt Wi-Fi. You'll have to pay extra for an adapter. Lastly, the D5's incredible battery life of 3,780 shots means investing in a second battery is not strictly a necessity for every photographer. Number 5. Last but not the least, our fifth best pick is Nikon D500 DSLR Camera. Nikon introduced the D500, at the same time as the full-frame D5, as its flagship APS-C-format DSLR. It also has the same sensor architecture and 153-point multicam 20K autofocus module as the D5, which means it's extremely capable. The AF system particularly impresses, getting fast-moving subjects sharp and tracking them in very low light. Also, thanks to the XPET-5 processing engine, the D500 has a maximum continuous shooting rate of 10 FPS frames per second, which gives it extra appeal to wildlife and sports photographers. Another bonus for photographers who like shooting outdoors is that the D500 is weather sealed to a high standard. While the D500 is capable of shooting 4K video, the screen is fixed and the live view AF system relies on contrast detection, which means it's not really the ideal choice of camera for shooting video. However, the D500 produces high-quality stills with a good level of detail maintained all the up to around ISO 6400, and even images shot at ISO 12800 look very good. This, combined with D500's rugged build, excellent viewfinder-based AF system and fast shooting capability, make it a popular choice for wildlife photographers. So, grab whatever product you like from our list that fits you. Be sure to check the links in the description below. That's all for this review. Feel free to share your feedback.